All right. Welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm gonna let you guys know things that you should know on your first month of minoxidil. So if you guys are watching this video, odds are you guys are either thinking of using minoxidil, maybe even in your first week, or maybe you're even in your first month. So I wanted to give you guys some perspective because I'm currently almost in my third month. Like I'm about, I think, 8 weeks in. So in my first month, I actually learned a lot through just using the product, and there's a lot of things that I learned, and there were a lot of times when I was discouraged. So I kind of want to let you guys know things that you may experience on your first month of minoxidil. So the first one is the regular things. So there's a lot of side effects that you will hear about when you hear about minoxidil. So even on the box, it will tell you that there's going to be heart palpitations, you can get headaches, you can get tired, fatigue. So did I experience all this stuff? Yes, I experienced heart palpitations. I didn't get headaches, but I did feel a little bit of fatigue. But for the most part, it was mainly heart palpitations. So if you get this, it means that your body has not adapted to the minoxidil yet, which is why you will feel it. But after a while, it should go away. If it doesn't go away, obviously maybe wean off it a little bit, maybe try once a day, maybe like try to figure out, just listen to your body, see what your body says. So that's the number one thing I would probably say if you guys are experiencing side effects and things along those lines. I remember I was feeling like I was getting the heart palpitations like usually at night, because before I sleep. I was at a point where I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't use this product anymore, because it was just doing that. But after a while, I would say after about a week, maybe a week and a half, it actually stopped, and I don't get any of those effects anymore. So everything is, my body's completely fine, my immune system is fine. So you may experience this in your first week or two. So the second thing that I experienced, and you guys may experience it too, maybe you guys won't, is I got a lot of acne in my skin. So you guys are gonna see the video. I had a lot of acne like within the first 2 weeks of using minoxidil. It's in my first video. You guys can check out week 1. But yeah, so I had a lot of acne. But after like 3 weeks, it actually started going away. So that's another factor. I also ordered Tijanli. So I tried that out. You guys can check out my review as well. Shameless plug. But yeah, so that's what I experienced with that when I was going through this acne. It was like all over my face. Like my mom was like, what's going on? Like, why is your face like, what's going on? Part of it too was also because I traveled for a bit, and obviously I just came back, so I was quarantined for 14 days. So I was at home the whole time. So that's another factor too. I didn't get any air, obviously, and stuff like that. But I believe it was because of the minoxidil. So you may experience dry skin, you may experience some type of thing. The best thing to do is just moisturize. At that time I was using shea butter, which is going to be part of the next thing. I was using shea butter, so you should use something in your skin. I would say stay away from DHT blockers. It's going to be the next thing I'm going to talk about. But yeah, that's what I've experienced from that, with a lot of acne. Thankfully, the acne has gone away. Like it's a lot better than it was before. So that's another thing I would definitely say that you guys should know. Now, the next one is what you put on your skin. So in the first month of Tijanli, I was applying in the morning and at night. And I found that I wasn't growing as fast, and I realized maybe it's because I was putting on shea butter. So in the second month, I stopped putting on shea butter. I bought Tijanli. I ended up trying that out, and it actually worked out a lot better for me. So that actually worked, and I found out that it's because it's a DHT blocker. So DHT blockers will kind of block the follicles in your, like basically in the skin, to kind of come out, the hairs. So it will it'll make it very slow growth. So in the first month, you guys are going to see the growth was very slow. I was at the point where I was like, man, I'm never going to grow a beard. I'm never going to grow this. So, and right now it's looking all right. It's still not like a lot. Like it's coming there. It's better than it was before. You guys can kind of start to see it. It's starting to show up a little bit, but it still needs to work. Obviously, I still need to put it on. It's only been 2.5 months now. So that's another thing I will say that you guys should definitely know. If you guys are using any type of cream or any type of lotion with a DHT blocker, you guys might want to check it out, because that may be preventing you from actually growing a beard. So definitely know that, and that's something I decided to change, and within the second month I saw a lot of change. So yeah. And the last one, really, it's gonna take time. You know, the first month I didn't see any growth. I think you guys can check out the video. I saw no growth on the first month. You know, I've always had this, and I actually recently trimmed this, but I've always had this part here, but I've never had stuff on my cheeks. Like I had nothing. And you guys are gonna see the clips right now. I had nothing on my cheeks. So at that point I was very discouraged. I was like, man, there's some hairs, there are like some like vellus hairs there, but there was like nothing. So in your first month, first couple months actually, everyone's different. Like I've seen on the Reddit pages that people were like 8 months in, they still have literally no hair. Depends on your genetics, but if you experience this in the first month, don't be discouraged. It's perfectly normal. You know, it may not grow as fast as you want it to grow. Obviously for me, it's still not as growing the way I would want it to grow, but you can start to see it a little bit. You can start to see hairs coming in from here. You can start to see this. I trimmed this so that this can be a little more visible. So you guys can start to see that the beard is kind of growing a little bit. Maybe within like a month or two, you're gonna start to see it like really pop off. Not pop off like that, but you guys know what I mean, like pop off. So that's something, especially if you're just starting, don't be discouraged. You will get a beard eventually. Obviously genetics, check that out. But yeah, the main thing is monitor your body. Like if you find that you're not growing your beard the way that you want it to grow, figure out why. Like figure out maybe if it's your diet, maybe it's what you're consuming, maybe it's the type of cream that you're putting on, maybe you're not putting on twice a day. Another thing, actually, I started putting on the minoxidil in the second month, 12 hours, 8 to 12 hours in, whereas before I would just put it on, the minoxidil, and I wake up early in the morning, and then I would put it on after the 4 hours. So that's another thing that you guys should know. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm still on this journey. We're all in this together. So let me know, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Remember to stay authentic, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.